This is Mr. Kweke. Can we meet you?
Yeah, this is Anamoye Anthony. I'm from a place called Uboba, Delta State, and Nyocha North local government of Delta State. And that word Uboba has a transliteration from Ubo Oba. We have our ancestral origin from Edo State. Dressing reflects my traditional background as one from the royal heritage, creation of Delta State. So, but that does not in any way betray the fact that we have our origin from Edo State. I'm from a quarter called Akpoma. It was the transliteration from Ekpoma that we now got Akpoma. So they tried to Igbonize the original ancestral word. King pays homage regularly to the Oba of Benin because we share the same ancestral origin. And I am this am in potency. Coronation or installation is just 2 years away. The year 2027, I will be fully installed.
You mentioned that you've been married for 2 years. Honestly, that's the reason why we are here. During our forefathers, marriages were a thing to celebrate. But
this is my own opinion. I think the advent of feminism is one of the biggest contributing factor. And secondly, welcome the development and the civilization in our society, leading to people being addicted to media and try to get so influenced without acknowledging the fact that the real life is not showcased in the social media. See, for any marriage to work, must be fully acknowledged that the man is in charge. The moment you question the authority of any man, already you are your way out of the marriage. So I always refer to feminism as a mixed bag or unadulterated poison, which has to be looked into. Yes, because at the end of the day, we talk about equal rights. That is where the problem always comes from. But we never emphasize on equal responsibility. I tell my own wife, the day you question my authority as the man, is the day you have decided to puncture the marriage. We have to acknowledge the fact that we are Africans. We are polygamous in nature. You can never change it. Until daughters or the women accept this very reality, we are deviating from our culture. My own father had 3 wives, and they were all very submissive and happy without us having any distinction. Nowadays, you can agree with me that unless you are stickingly rich. So it also portrays the fact that women have no issues with polygamy. All about who is involved, the financial capacity of the man.
From your statement, apparently you are saying social media is one of the contributing factors to divorces. So what advice will you give her to?
We must filter whatever we receive on the social media. We must process it and know. It is just like a theater. That is not the real. I don't intend to go political, but then you can agree with me that there are some candidates who only win their political aspirational positions on social media, but not in the real life. So it's just tell you that social media and the reality are two different things. Yes.
This subscribe to that marriage is not relevant in this modern society.
Men are beginning to understand that they are the prize. You see, to an extent, marriage seems to be like a legal prostitution where you adopt an adult, you must keep taking care of her, and she has to set a standard you must meet up with. The moment you start, being found wanting in the standard set by her, the moment the marriage begins to shake. So men now understand that to an extent, what you stand to benefit is the children of the marriage. So if I know that at the end of the day, I am left with the kids, then is it not better you have that very child for me, and while I take absolute responsibility of that very child, while you live your life? It's for men who have come to understand that this is a kind of legal prostitution where the woman is always at the receiving end without giving. Then they now subscribe to. Because when you have baby mamas, you expect them to be there. They don't question what you do because they already know that there is a limit to their rights over you.
Sorry, I'm cutting you. Have you also thought about the merits of the baby mama? Because the freedom you have over your spouse, your wife, won't be there. Because have you thought of so many diseases? Because they said they are free to go out with other men. Have you also thought of that?
The culture is strange. It was not our original culture. Perhaps with the merits and the demerits. It has its cons and pros. You understand it? But to make it very clear, having a baby mama does not actually point to the fact that you must keep on having a kind of sexual relationship.
Yes.
What is binding you is the child. Whatever she does, unless you now have a better understanding, that is like going a step further than what was originally meant to be. What informed my reason is her personality. You know, people tend to believe that you're married for love. No, you don't marry for love because love fades. You marry because you are convinced that you want to be married. Yeah, so I was convinced based on the apparent personality, her submissiveness. And the moment she deviates from those ideas, in my dialect, they say, Jide kidding is what they tell somebody who is doing very well. Then Rakid is what you tell someone who is not getting it right. So she has to keep, you know, the right thing to keep it going. But the moment she deviates from that ideal, those qualities I saw as non-negotiable value.